This summer, in the most anticipated re-record of the year.
Two idiots.
What's up, guys? Two idiots managed to start the episode and not hit record. So,
they're guys. They do magic. They are the Magic Guys.
how good is it when Josh forgets to hit record?
I love it. I don't like it. I really hate it.
It was pretty funny, yeah. So, but the important thing is, though, so we'll give you a quick recap of what happened. Josh had a gig, went on a yacht, it was good, it was fun.
Watched the video, it was great.
Watched
really
the video, it was
good.
great.
Now we're back.
And now we're back, and so that's it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time on The Magic Guys.
So that's what you have to look forward to in our podcast, guys. Normally, we don't synopsisize everything in a minute, but
How do we manage to not hit record? What is it with us and microphones?
I know, right?
It's it's a reoccurring theme. This
feel
thing
like-
happens a lot.
I feel like the universe. I feel like we
No,
did
not
hit
the
it, and
universe. I feel like we are stupid.
Yeah, we are.
I feel like this is Dominic Miles' fault.
Man. But welcome to the Magic Guys. I'm Jason Ma. He's Josh Norbito.
Good start.
That sounds about right. And we answer questions about magic. Sometimes we record it. Other times
we just don't. And then we think,
assume.
oh, we should probably do it. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about some magic. Josh did some magic. I'm talking did. You done did it, didn't you?
Finally done it and did it and up and through it and did it.
Josh got a giggity gig.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Damn, bro.
You know,
So-
in the last 2 weeks, you haven't had a gig at all, you were saying, right?
Yeah,
Because
since
it's
our
February.
last podcast.
So you guys don't know, but February every year, and for both corporate and street magicians, always sucks.
Yeah.
What about September? Do you get it in September too? The September blues.
No, for corporate work, September is quite busy. Last year it was very busy with school formals.
Or what about after September, October?
September to December is like chunk of cheese, man. That's the time where you get the cheese.
Okay,
that's when
for streeties, we get the slowdown in February, and we get it again in September.
Okay,
It's interesting.
that is interesting. And for
And by
me,
interesting, I mean not at all. So tell us about your gig, bro.
yeah, last 2 weeks didn't do any, and then I finally got to do one on the weekend.
So he's told you the story about how he got booked on a yacht once before. He had to take his shoes off. He had these nice new Italian leather baby seal boots.
So I learned this time, and this time I just wore like my second graded shoes. Still good.
You just walked in
Not the
naked.
new ones. That would be interesting on a yacht.
It's already been done.
Super strange. So
Get your own material. It's been done.
So yeah, this client booked me New Year's Day. It's great. Took the shoes off. All fun and games. Called me up, wanted to book me again. Now the first time there was about 40 people on this boat, but this time there was only going to be 20 people, and I'm booked for an hour and a half on a boat. Okay, I get there. It's starting to rain. I'm like, this is not good. And when they pull in to pick me up, they don't fully dock. They just slow down enough, and they literally say jump on. And I have
It's like a
about
2-foot gap.
How'd you
and
know?
if he screws it up, he's finished.
I'm like, this is an easy jump, but it's a bad one to stuff up. So I make the jump. I get on the boat.
Did you?
Yeah, I made it.
That's not you told her the
And,
first time. The first time you said you fell in the water,
Can
you
you
fought a
imagine?
shark.
You know, can you imagine if that happened, bro?
You get crushed between the boat and the pier. Where's Josh? He's smeared on the starboard side.
Wow.
He's smeared on port side.
So if you ever see me no longer in the podcast, you know why.
Yeah, he
But
fell into
shout out
a
to
river.
Clinton, the client who booked me. This was for his dad's 72nd birthday. Shout out to Alan.
Young.
And I get on the boat. Now this time they've hyped me up to the people that hadn't seen me before, because we had a really good experience the first time, and now their expectations are a little higher, which is always a scary thing because now you have to deliver. And
Yeah, like if he goes there and he's like, hey guys, check this out. I've got this new gimmick card.
yeah,
But so the pen melts through the card. Isn't that insane?
yeah, but you all need to watch from the front, and I'll do it to you one at a time.
No,
okay?
that's pretty good. That one's got good angles.
Great.
Yeah, they just can't look under the card. Otherwise it's ruined.
Yeah, no, I do real magic. It's not needed. All right. So I get on the boat, and they've hyped me up. There was only 20 people, and when there's only 20 people, what tends to happen is everyone just watches you all at once because
How long were you booked for again?
90 minutes. Yeah.
90 minutes.
So for the first 20 minutes, half an hour, it was straight up just a parlor show because everyone's watching, but everyone's watching very casually in sort of these lounges and tables and stuff on this yacht. It's a great setting, but it's also just a little strange, and I got no shoes on, you know. So So I start doing magic, and then it starts.
They're all bare-toed.
Yeah, everyone's bare-toed, man.
Signing cards with his feet.
I had to make sure that I trimmed like my feet hair.
Yeah, feet hair?
You know, yeah, everyone has hair
What
like
are
on
you,
their
a damn
toes and
hobbit?
stuff. Magic hobbit. Magic hobbit.
Anyway, so he goes there, right? No word of a lie, because I was the fly on the wall in this gig. Yeah, I was the guy that hired you, actually.
It did
I'm just
stand
kidding.
out a little bit.
Goes to this
That's fine.
gig, and goddamn, man, 2 people remembered him. Like 2 groups of people remembered him for different effects. Insane how that works, isn't it?
So what happened was I start doing magic. It starts raining. So now everyone has to move inside the yacht, which is pretty cool as well. But from last time, they remembered me doing a fork effect. And yeah, pronged fork.
Not 3, because that would be a
And
trident.
it's always interesting how people remember you or perceive you. And that was one of the things that stood out to them. So the adults remembered me doing this fork magic, and the teenagers remembered me unlocking their iPhone, guessing their PIN code.
Do you reckon that has something to do with like teenage angst? Because it's like, you know, a teenager's phone is like their holy grail, and you manage to gain access to it. So they're like,
Absolutely,
they're like, no
man.
way. There's no way he could know that.
Yeah, absolutely. And
whereas the oldies are like, you know, I've seen a lot of forks, but they don't bend by magic,
No.
right?
and adults literally, when you ask them their PIN code, they're like, oh, it's 111111. They don't have time for remembering a code.
What's your PIN code? 12222.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it literally happened. Like during the night, one of the
What's your PIN code?
The friends were trying to 1111. One of the clients, so one of the friends was trying to unlock the guy's phone, and he just yells out, "Bro, what's your PIN code?" And he just goes, "Oh, it's like 1928, and then just more 8s until you finish the line of it," because it was like 6 numbers. But so but the adults remembered the fork, and they were saying, "Oh, wait till you see this fork magic." And in my head, I remember doing the fork magic last time, so I almost didn't I almost wasn't going to do it. But fortunately,
But then
I was like, you know what though? It was good. People,
some would say it was forking good.
Thank you. It's a forking good trick. Yeah. So
yes, very good.
It's one of those weird times where upon request, I like repeated an effect that they enjoyed seeing last time. But so
once a magic trick, twice a lesson.
Yeah.
So you gave these guys a tutorial. What happened?
No. Like it's still fry them again.
I'm kidding.
You know,
well, there was probably enough of a gap, right, that they can't accurately remember how it goes down.
Yeah.
People never remember.
But also, like, the reason they wanted me to do it again was so that their new friends that didn't see me, they could experience the wildness. So they're almost in on it in a way that, like, they just want them to see it. You know what I mean? So this one lady, for example, I remember her saying, I only have 10% left of battery on my phone, but I'm saving it for your fork effect. So I'm like doing this other magic, and I know that she just wants to film it, I guess, because of the reactions other people are going to give. And it went well and it was great. But it was just interesting that they remembered that. So this time when I went on the boat, I still did that. But the effect that they really ended up loving by the end, because I always try to hold stuff back so that if I do go back to an event, I have something I can wow them with. And this time, we won't talk about methods and names and stuff, but I did this effect where I talk about transferring passion and good luck and good fortune. And on the lady's closed fist, she opens it up and she's got a heart drawn on her hand.
Oh, that's the one with the
things and the stuff, the magic. But and they flipped out. Like, it has no place being that, you know, effective and getting that much of a response.
It has no business being that powerful. Yeah.
But
nice English.
Yeah. Thanks. But at the end of the night, they're like, you know, that was the best thing you did tonight. And I'm like, oh.
And you're like, hey, thanks. That's not even my idea at all. Like, no originality whatsoever.
But super fun time. Doing a gig again, you know, it's always fun. And doing closer magic for 20 people, strange. But it, you know, in our last episode, we were talking about, like, do you do stuff that builds up or just has a quick punches?
Sequential magic, or do you do visual?
This is one of those times where you sequential the out of it.
But it's also visual. It's both, right?
Yeah. And also what ended up happening was, like, they got it. Like, by the end of maybe the hour 20 minutes, they knew, like, wow, we've seen a lot of magic. This is great. So then I just ended up joining the party. Like, they busted out karaoke, and I'm seeing people dance like hard out singing to this karaoke. So I was amazed that no one ended up in the water. They were going hard with this karaoke. Like they were out on the sunbed part of
Did they
the
sing like
outside
that?
of the
I
yacht.
want to dance with somebody.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure that these guys let loose. Like they were such a tight knit family of friends, family and friends. Really cool to see. And obviously, you know, they're ballers because they're hiring out yachts and stuff. So as far as gig experiences
Would you
go,
say that life
that's
couldn't
pretty
get any
fun.
better than that?
Yeah, like doing a gig on a boat.
What about if you were the guy that owned the boat?
Oh yeah. Second time I heard that joke.
Yeah, but we had to do it because they haven't heard it, so we had to
Still good.
pre-record it. Yeah.
Still good. Still good.
Basically, we're trying to like
Nice,
redo
nice.
what we already did.
Yeah.
But I've got to say it's far more efficient. But so you know what was funny though, that you didn't record any of it. You didn't get any videos of it. Nothing.
I thought about it, and honestly, what happened was I was going to vlog the trip there and stuff, but
Instead, you just did Omegle magic.
Yeah, well,
So you could have shown people a beautiful yacht on the beautiful Brisbane River, but instead you showed them some snotty ass teenagers.
well, what? Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah,
no, what
sweet.
honestly happened was I had my camera with me. I also have my GoPro for when I get on the boat. But what I did not account for was Friday afternoon traffic. I'm so out of like the normal world of work in 9 to 5 and stuff. I didn't account for the fact that driving from Brisbane to the Gold Coast to get on a boat at 5:30 p.m. was going to be like double the travel time. So I had given myself enough time to have like a full 45 minutes, hour to do some B-roll and stuff when I get there and take my time and film interludes and stuff. But like as soon as I got my car and I hit the maps, it showed up that it just like the arrival time said, 4:30, and then it just jumps going, boop. Now you're going to get there at 5:40. And I'm like, well, no. So, when that happens, now you just have that extra stress. Like
Or when you're driving.
you lose everything else that you were going to do. Like now that I know I'm going to be late to this thing, like filming goes out the door,
I used to bring my camera here when we'd come and do these podcasts. I stopped because we never do anything, never film anything.
It's like
We just get caught up in the podcast.
filming while doing gigs and stuff is so hard.
Speaking of
because,
filming,
like,
though, I need someone to film me at the Eat Street Market.
Yeah, we were talking about this in the sense that you want to film content, but you're so busy at your gigs,
Yeah.
but your gigs would be the perfect place to film.
Yeah,
And
so
if we
get
bring it back to
more
Gary Vee,
quick content.
Gary Vee always says, document, don't try and create. So if you had someone that could film at your events, that would be perfect. You would literally have to spend no extra time filming your content.
Exactly.
So if anyone is local in Brisbane, keen to help a brother out, get some content, start learning the ropes.
Yeah, I'm happy to like show you some stuff, teach
Yeah.
you some stuff. In exchange, you just, you film me a little, you get some free access into the market, get a meal, all that sort of stuff. Be good.
Yeah.
Be romantic.
Hit up Jace.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm looking at you, Scotty P. I know you've got the time.
yeah, so hit Jace up. What's the best way to get in touch with you for that?
Yeah, probably just message me on Instagram.
Nice.
We'll put a link in the description below. Hit me
yeah.
up though if you're keen to come along, and you can do some magic with me as well. And if you're not a magician, that's fine as well. You can come along anyway.
Yeah,
But,
maybe you're a videographer.
anyway,
And also,
but if you want to do, you can perform as well at the market with me if you want. I'm happy to share with you a little.
hells yeah, yeah. I think that would be so good because you're literally you're there 3 nights a week.
Yeah,
That could be so much content. So much, man. And also
for you coming along, you could also get content out of this. I would happily.
Absolutely.
Send you those videos that we catch of you doing some magic, and maybe we can just vlog together. Even who knows? Either way, though, I just want to post many videos of me.
hit us up, guys. You know what also would be good is like in the long run, I edit these podcasts, but it would be nice if we had we start building a team, and if we
had an editor.
if we did have someone editing. And the thing is that you edit them, but then we also try to cut out snippets that we can use for socials. All that stuff takes a lot of time. And while
Yeah, it does. It stresses me out having to do all that.
okay, I feel it. But because it's our baby, it's really hard to pass it on to someone else. But and also trying to send all of this footage somewhere electronically would just take so long because of just the size of the audio recordings and stuff. So if there was someone, again, local that could help us with editing, podcasting, hit us up, maybe email us at the Magic Guys, our email address, link in the description. That would be cool too. That would sort of help our workflow a little bit. Anyway, that's just reaching out to the family stratosphere.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Let's get
family
everyone
and
in
magic and stuff,
Our good friend Dominic the Sexy Miles.
yeah. So Dom, he sent in a video. South African from
Dude,
Perth.
Just like the freeze frame of the very start, right? What a handsome guy.
He's a good-looking dude. Now, full disclosure, we have watched this video already, and we can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm gonna send you the original video of us reacting to you, just so you see us authentically. But we're gonna watch it, having already watched it, but we're gonna enjoy it so you can see it as well. So this is him performing some magic.
Action.
How's it, Magic Guys? It's Dominic from South Africa, and I'm currently quarantining
Look at that jawline.
in Perth,
Yeah,
Western
dude.
Australia.
Perfect teeth.
Yeah, so I've got 4 days left, and I
Are those
thought I might
eyebrows
as well
threaded?
show you what I've
You
been up to.
handsome bastard.
So basically, this has been the part of the room where I've spent most of my time during quarantine, just reading magic books and summarizing them, as well as just jamming with cards.
I've seen them all.
And
I've
there's
seen
an
that
effect
first.
I want to show you from this really cool book, Drawing Room Deceptions by Guy Hollingworth. I think it's really cool. I'm currently working on it, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So for this, we could use 4 different selections, but seeing though there are no spectators around, we'll just use 4 of a kind to make things a little easier. Now, this effect is one of my favorites to perform, as it is inspired by one of my first heroes in Magic. Now, the 4 of a kind we'll use will be the 4 aces, and these cards will be placed into different locations throughout the deck. Now, the magician who inspired me was called David Copperfield, and he performed many grand illusions, such as vanishing the Statue of Liberty. But my favorite magic moment was when he walked directly through the Great Wall of China. Now, I would show you how I could walk through walls, but unfortunately, my skill level isn't quite there yet, and I've learned that brain cells are pretty irreplaceable, so it's probably best that I keep them safe. So instead, I'm going to show you a slightly different performance using this pack of playing cards and my jacket pocket. Now, I'm going to attempt to locate the 4 aces, but not by merely pulling them out of my pocket, but by instead hopefully getting them to pass directly through so that they materialize on the other side of the jacket. Watch carefully. First, I have to locate the ace within the deck. With a bit of luck, I'm able to pull it directly through the jacket, giving us the first
That
ace,
infuriates me. how
the
good
ace
that is.
of
Yeah.
diamonds. I'll try that again. Watch. This time, locating the second ace and pulling it right the way through the ace of clubs. Once more, I reach into the deck, locate the third ace, the ace of hearts. Now, the 4th ace, I must say, is always the hardest to find, as there's only one of them left in the deck. So instead, to make things a little easier for myself, I will instead pull the entire pack through my jacket, leaving just one ace within my pocket. That ace being the ace of
He's a
spades.
smooth criminal.
Yo, so I hope you guys enjoyed the performance.
No, we didn't.
It's
We
still a work
hated
in
it.
progress.
We hated
so
it.
any
No, it
advice
was
you guys can
fantastic.
give, I would really, really appreciate. But yeah, thanks for giving your time to review it, and chat soon. God bless.
Now we talked about this. We
Damn.
talked about this for a little bit, and then obviously didn't hit record. But the advice that we have is just keep doing what you're doing. Like, there's
Yeah.
not really anything else to say, man. It's really quite good.
Bloody nice.
Very smooth. Very nice.
It's just enjoyable to watch. Like, you've obviously
I
studied that
can't
book
believe.
well.
I cannot believe he can do that move. That's so gross.
Dude, well
Can
done.
you do it? Can you do that?
No, I can't say I can.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah.
I've tried.
It's good.
Like I have played with it, but I can't do it. Not like that, dude. It's so hard to, to do the, the little,
If you know what I mean, and
so
I think you
difficult
do.
though. But yeah, it's really impressive. So
Props to him, man. Well done.
bro,
So
100%.
if you guys want to send in magic, like, this is the new bar, okay?
Yeah, don't be sending none of that weak ass. No, that was.
But that
you
was
can send
awesome.
you can send whatever you want, but that
Yeah.
was really good.
And, this is a good way. This is a kind
Josh said that you can't become a corporate magician though. Not like that. I'm sorry, man. Because if you do, he's out of the job.
Yeah, man. If you start doing magic professionally, we're in trouble.
He's still young too. He's
Yeah.
young and handsome and
Full head of hair.
yeah. Perfect teeth. Oh man.
Teeth. It was good. If you guys do have
Wait,
a
did you
video,
say you're in Perth? We could have him killed right now.
it's possible. We know people.
Yeah.
We
know people.
If
That's
you
for real, great.
have if you have questions that you want to send to us through audio form or videos, The link is in the description below. Send us an email. Send us your questions. We love hearing from you guys. And seeing that video was that was a real treat.
Yeah, and I do just want to say, I know that you probably wanted some like feedback on your stuff, but seriously, man, like you just keep practicing what you're doing. Like you are so much on the right track. There's nothing I can say that's going to improve that.
The flow was just nice. And I know that most people watching this is going to be the first time they've ever seen that effect done like that.
That's a good trick.
It was really nice.
I can't believe you learned it from the book too.
Crazy,
because
right?
I originally learned that, like I have the book obviously, but I originally learned that from the video, the VCR that he put out like years ago, where he's like walking through the street and doing this, yeah. That's where I originally learned that routine from, but I could never do it like that.
Well done, man.
Ludicrous.
Bloody well done. God damn.
Well, we're out of the journey. You know what? Now it's the Magic Guys featuring Josh, Jason, Dominic.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, let's jump to another South African. We've got our buddy Odd. Odd is back with some questions. And
hit us up, my baby.
How's the Magic Guys? Odd here from Joburg again. Following on from your episode 12, talking about all the lovely nerdiness. I must say, I'm a massive nerd. I play Magic the Gathering competitively, or used to before the pandemic, and D&D and all these great things. So I suppose, mainly to Jason, I'd like to know, what is your favorite D&D class that you like playing? And in Magic, what's your favorite color or color combination?
Oh, that's interesting. So I like D&D, but when it comes to D&D, I'm like an extremely casual player. So like, as in like, I'll play very short campaigns, as in, the ones that you do the day, not like long ones. Some of these campaigns, man, go for months. They have like a master and tell the whole story.
This is all new to me. The only exposure I've had to D&D is from watching Stranger Things, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. As for the class, like I like to play like hunters or archers or whatever you want to refer to them as. I like those. I don't know why. I just like the mechanics of it all. Dexterity, baby. But the other one is with the Magic the Gathering. I don't play Magic the Gathering a lot, like really at all, actually. But when I do, I play fire decks. I like that aggressive push. I like to just make it happen. I like to throw down some land, smash some +4 damage on those bad boys. You wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, Josh, but basically I just like to push for game really quickly. At the moment, I'm actually playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! As the card games. So Pokemon's a lot of fun. And again, I'm playing a fire deck in Pokemon because, again, aggression. I just like that hard push, put the pressure on straight away.
I feel like a layman watching Fool Us.
No, it's, Pokemon. You know what Pokemon are.
Yeah. Pokemon I'm aware of.
It's just as a card game.
Okay. I remember collecting the cards in school, but I never actually played the game of it. It was just a bit of a...
That's right. You're uncultured. That's fine, dude.
It was just a bit of a flex, if you had a holographic card. That's all I really remembered.
When I was younger too, this is the craziest thing. That Charizard, it's worth like $300,000. I had those. I had Charizard.
I had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had those. They were just, and back in the day, you didn't really, they were cool. Obviously, having a Charizard was still cool, but I didn't really value it. It was just the card that I owned because I wanted the Pikachu,
Yeah.
And now if I had kept that Charizard, I'd be sitting pretty on a pretty stack.
Like LP.
So funny.
That's crazy. Odd has a second question. Maybe it's one I can throw into as well.
Hopefully not.
How's the Magic, guys? Rod here again from Joburg, South Africa. I recently picked up a bunch of projects from Daniel Madison, including The Advocate. Ooh. I know Josh, I think,
can hear the cards.
From what I've seen in his videos, uses a deck stack, probably Mnemonica for a bunch of his stuff, so maybe you don't need something like The Advocate. But have you used something like that? What do you think of it? And more in general, what do you think of Daniel Madison's sort of whole idea of risky magic, risky sleight of hand? Do you use that in your performance? I'd love to hear about something like that. Thanks.
Josh has used a thing like Advocate before. Did you do Advocate specifically or something similar?
So I remember watching Advocate, and I think I may have made an Advocate. but never used it. In a real life situation, for me, it's not practical.
Yeah.
It's just not practical.
I'm not really a fan of indexes either. I just find them a little bit like, like that whole pocket space management thing, and an index is just your whole pocket. Like you're committing to that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And to his point, I do work with stacks. I find that just now you're not having to go into your pocket, But Daniel Madison's work, look, I know he has, what does he call his tribe? Like he's got like a name for...
The Mad family.
And he calls it, there's one other name, like on his Patreon. On his Patreon, it's called the something. Anyway, look, his line of magic, I can't say like it's not my style at all, because there is one thing that I use that I love, which it has 0 angles when you perform it, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. But otherwise, his other stuff, isn't quite for me. Like while it looks cool and it feels cool to know you're doing this ninja stuff, not practical in a performing situation for me. At least.
My question is Daniel Madison a performer though? I don't know that he is. Like I know that he's great at magic. I don't know that he does gigs and stuff though.
Yeah, I know he runs a tattoo shop.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't know. But he does a lot of like online tutorials like on YouTube and stuff, like a lot.
Yeah. The Maliance, that's what it's called. The Maliance is his Patreon. So like it's cool stuff to learn. It's a good flex for magicians. For me, it's not what I'm going to use.
Sorry about that. The neighbours mowing the lawn.
Ooh, let's see how long they mow for. It's all right. Hopefully,
But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's like a... like I know that he does some stuff. I know he worked with illusionists for a long time. I've never ever seen a thing where he's doing a gig though.
Same. I've seen like some house party filmings.
Yeah,
for like his projects.
Yeah, I feel like he's more of a creator and teacher of magic. Well, I mean, it says it right there. There you go, teacher of magic and deceptive arts.
There you go.
So yeah, but that's fine. Like obviously the stuff that he comes up with is good. I've seen some of his work and thought it was brilliant.
It's like when you watch the stuff he does and the character he is, that's what a young magician looks at and goes, yeah, I want to be cool like him. Like it's very elusive and doing, knuckle busting ninja type stuff.
He is pretty cool.
Yeah, but like our friend
Daniel Madison.
Our friend
this is mad.
Tom Bodycoat loves Daniel Madison.
Tom Bodycoat. Oh, right. Yeah.
But
that nerd.
that massive hunk of nerd.
He's massive. Yeah, very, very big guy, actually.
Yeah. But
I remember he walked in and he was bigger than you. And I was like,
yeah. And his voice was maybe deeper than yours.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah. So I think like Daniel's a cool guy to learn from and stuff. But if you're talking about performing professionally, it's not quite the material that is going to get you there, I think. Anything else to add?
Jesus, you want to fucking fight Daniel Madison, do you? Holy crap. I got nothing but respect for Daniel Madison. I like his work. I like him. I think that his stuff is for him though. Unique. It's like very unique to his style.
I think that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. To be able to do that stuff, you have to be pretty damn committed.
Like there was a flourish he was teaching, and it was like you flourish and then you flick the card to your arm and then you flick it back. It's like you hit it.
Yeah.
And he says in the download, he's like, look, this is a really hard thing to hit, but this is like how you approach it. So like him himself is saying like he can't actually do it all the time.
Yeah.
But this is how you would do it, and every now and then you'll hit it. So like,
and it will look totally badass.
That's the style of risky magic. So
I mean, he's a card creator, a teacher.
Yeah.
I think he's just doing a totally different promotional thing of magic. I mean, there's so many different. When I think about it now, there's so many different ways to go. You can be the corporate guy, you can be a street performer, you can be a content creator. Literally so many routes. I mean, those three, but
yeah, those three are primarily it. But otherwise, you
could be odd modeling.
Yeah, odd.
We like odd.
But the advocate itself, like it's a cool idea and there's probably uses for it.
Odd, solve a debate for us. Josh said that he heard you say rod, R-O-D.
I swear at the start of this,
videos.
Listen really carefully.
How's the magic, guys? Rod here again from...
Yeah, I'm hearing that. So can you settle it for us? Is it rod or odd? R-O-D or O-D-D?
Tell us, man. What's going on?
We don't know what's up, man.
Is odd actually a short version of Todd or Rod? Or is that odd to think that?
Do you also like green eggs and ham?
Oh boy. Wow. We've been treated by a couple of good questions and video as well.
And now I've got a question for you, Josh.
Oh boy.
If in doubt, do you kick it out? What's that?
What is that in reference to?
Nah, it's
What?
the thing they used to
Goddamn.
say when you're in like high school soccer. If in doubt, kick it out. You know.
Right.
So that way they have to throw it from the edge.
I thought you were I don't know. I mean, if you were taking that to a card aspect, you could feel like, if in doubt, like how to reveal a card, just kick it out, just shoot it out of the deck or something.
How come you don't do Chris Ramsey's one? Why do you do the top shot when you could do Cyclone?
Ooh.
Straight into the crotch.
You mean the one that you didn't catch while explaining it? I'll just sit that there. I just flung one of Jason's really nice cards onto the floor.
I'll get it.
Okay, cool. While he goes to get that card, let me tell you about the Leonard Green Top Shots. Looks like that if you are watching on video. If
Anyway, I'm back. So
you're
I'm
listening,
sorry, Josh was boring you.
sounds like that. That's what it sounds like.
Anyway, so what a nerd.
Oh, man. What's your favorite aerial shot, though?
The flicker shot.
Oh, thanks.
There's a comprehensive
I also like
tutorial by Joshua W.J. Norbito, shot by Jason the Ma Sexy Bar.
Nice. But yeah, the flicker shot is a fun one. Practicalness.
Do you mean like for performance?
Yeah.
Honestly, I still just use the hot shot.
And also, you're pretty good at the thumb shootout one.
Yeah, that one too.
Me, not so much.
Well, I don't really do that one because I always work outdoors and the wind is not your friend. So I always just do the hot shot. Hot shot's the best, I think.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
It's where I do
reliable.
Marbles Pop Out by Zach Mueller. You can literally pop out a double.
Ooh, as you said pop, our RGB light just popped off. That was interesting. Wow. In that moment. Wow. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so there's a
Interesting.
lot of crazy things happening in life right now, man. So
What's coming up for you?
well, I'm going to be making some more content. Some more content. You know what I mean?
I'm so excited. I actually have 2 events on this week. Like, I'll actually have 2 events, not just one.
Like gigs
in a fortnight.
or-
2 gigs. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
2 actual gigs. Looking forward to it.
Where and when? What's the client's name, email, address?
How much are they paying you? What are you doing? How long are you there for?
How much are you going to be declaring in tax?
How much skin are you revealing? All that stuff. You don't have that on your booking inquiry form as well?
No, mine's just like will perform naked for a sandwich.
Ah, yes.
You know
Green
me.
eggs and ham.
I love the sandwiches.
No, I'm doing one event where it's at a private home, but I'm both doing roving
As
magic.
opposed to like a public home. I hate those public homes.
Yeah, public home. You find that hilarious, don't you?
I'm just giving you too much shit. I'm
man.
sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Here, cheers to 20 years of friendship.
Yeah, so I'm both emceeing and doing roving magic at this event.
You an MC?
Slightly, just as like an intro.
Give us your MC voice. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today
Stewie.
I want to welcome you to this event. It's going to be really nice, and we're going to see some magic.
That's all I got, man.
Okay. You don't do the movie voice thing?
No, not for an MC. And then the other event
Ladies and
is-
gentlemen.
Right, whatever. Cool,
Anyway,
man.
the
Cool.
other event
give
is
us
what?
give us the full.
No, the
full
other
intro.
event is what?
Give us the full event.
Shut up. The other event is what?
Give it to us.
The other event is what?
Another roving event.
At another private home.
No, this is a corporate one. It's for the Queensland X-ray company. So it's like the medical field. Some kind of a awards night. I think they're having some kind of awards night, and I'm looking forward to it.
A little wood.
Yeah. To
You've
be
been
honest,
a good boy.
To be honest, though, while you're hearing this, I've already done the event, so I might just put in the comments like how the gig went, maybe. Because
How'd it go?
Oh, fantastic!
Why'd they call me asking for a better magician?
Don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, because nobody calls me. Nah, just kidding. Nah, I'm sure it'll go famously, man. You'll go in there, you'll perform Reformation, you'll do the cups and balls, and wait, that's me.
Speaking
You'll go
of
in
cups, hopefully these mugs are on their way to people who did buy them. Hopefully, they're making their way slowly.
I just keep thinking of that weird request.
Oh boy. Yeah. But next time when we do a merch of some sort, we'll have a more automated setup. But this way we can be very personalized. Write a note for everyone who bought one.
Yeah.
Fulfill their weird requests. And, I remember someone actually said that if the cup was them holding like this actual cup, that would be really sort of meta and inceptionized.
Like the picture of us holding the cups, like infinitely.
Yeah, and then on that cup, again, and again, and again, and again.
Isn't it weird though that by doing that, it actually does become an infinite image?
It's kind of funny.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's got you thinking, right? Because it's like, because it's weird that it becomes an infinite image. Like it actually, because it's so strange.
Yeah, it does. But, basic simp like me, just put just a different cup.
Oh, but we'll fix that for the...
What, round 2?
Yeah, the V2s.
Yeah, the V2s of the mugs.
The V2
the M2s.
mugs, that's right.
So we look forward to seeing photos going up on Insta and stuff, getting tagged in it. We'd love to share some of our fellow people watching.
And make sure you hit me up about coming to eat right and hanging out.
Yeah. So are you doing that all of this year? Eat Street?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just that good.
Just doing it.
Just that good. They keep hiring me.
Do you still have to wear a mask there, or is that's gone now?
That's gone. Yeah, it's a little bit easy now.
There is something I wanted to bring up, and I'm glad it's now. Because if you're listening to this, it's because
you're a loyal fan.
Yeah. Or you can't be bothered to reach like the change button. I've been mega inspired and just like diving down the rabbit hole of watching
Sorry.
crickets.
Anyway, yeah.
I brought him up before, but Harry Mack, the freestyle rapper.
Yes, love that guy.
His YouTube and Patreon is blowing up. I saw him appear on Ellen the other week, so it's his second time going on Ellen. And what I've been noticing is his videos, he does a Discord, he does Twitch, and then he does what he calls Omegle bars. So he does freestyles on Omegle. And they all get really high views, but the Omegle videos smash to like 500,000 views, whereas the other ones get like 20k views, 50k views, and the Omegle ones just go crazy. And when you watch it, people are reacting as if they're reacting to magic in a way. Like when he's rapping and bringing up these words that they're saying, or scheming out a whole paragraph about the thing they've said and taking it in other directions, people like reacting crazily like they would to magic. It's really got me thinking, And what's so perfect about him is that he can literally keep doing it, and it's always fresh because it's always different words. And then it got recommended to me on YouTube to watch this guy called Devin Knight who reacts to Harry Mack's videos. And I was like, surely a reaction video is not going to be good or better than the original, but I was wrong. This is like a black American dude, really jacked, like really muscly guy. It really switched on, and he breaks down some of the things that's happening. So like he'll be watching it, he'll get too hyped and he'll have to pause it, and he'll be like, bro, do you see what he did there? He's talking about this, which means that and this and that. And he talks about stuff that you miss because you're just watching the rap for what it is. I found it really enjoyable to watch this guy reacting to another guy who's... it was wild. So
you're going to start reacting to
No.
Does Magic? He just cracked 1 million on YouTube.
That's crazy.
It's those YouTube shorts, man.
Yeah, the YouTube shorts are interesting, hey?
How come we don't have them in Australia, though?
Well, like there is a short video section.
Yeah, but we don't have
a playlist.
We don't have like shorts. Like shorts are the viral ones that just... It's like being on TikTok on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. I remember, like, I think it was 2019, I spent Christmas in New Zealand, and I, for whatever reason, filmed this little trick shot video, and it was in vertical and uploaded it. Didn't think anything about it. And then 3 months later, I was like, why is this on like 7,000 views? Like, why is a 30-second vertical video, which is like...
Yeah, why is this the poorest video ever in the history of mankind doing well?
Doing so well, yeah. And then it was only then I was like, hang on, And on my YouTube, like I've noticed that for every different phone, YouTube will show you YouTube in a slightly different way, whether that's beta testing, different formats or whatever. But when I would log on through my girlfriend's YouTube, for example, it would show up this short video section. And I was like, holy crap, they're trying to do, or TikTok was a thing then still. So they're like, they're trying to do TikTok or Insta Story, their own style. Credit to them. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know,
we don't get it though here in
under
Australia.
60-second vertical videos, banging on YouTube. But it doesn't help towards your minutes watched, right? It only helps for subscribers.
Yeah, it doesn't help towards your minutes watched. It only counts views. It's very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been mentioned by the Magic Guys.
Yeah, I took a snap of us when we took a break after realizing that 15 minutes of recording wasn't recorded, It's good stuff.
We are so professional. You know what's great? Do you know who Bow Magic is?
No. Who is that?
So Bow Magic is a lovely Asian chap from America.
Okay.
No, he's from Canada, sorry. Lovely Asian chap from Canada. And I love this guy. This guy's cool. He reminds me of us a little bit, in the way that he's like posting content and doing his magic and, living his life. But he recently hit a viral video on YouTube and I couldn't be happier for him.
Oh,
It's great, man. He
Okay.
did it. You know what it was too? It was a tutorial for the back palm. Do you know why? No. So, right. So you would think that the way that you're acting right now, you're like, are you serious?
of course
a
a
tutorial of the
tutorial, yeah.
back palm? But what he did was, you know WandaVision?
yeah. I haven't watched it, but definitely aware of it.
So he took it from the angle of teaching the trick that Jimmy Woo does in WandaVision and from the Ant-Man and the Wasp, because it's like the biggest continuity of like a story ever.
Oh, I've seen that video, how they
Yeah.
show it. He
Yeah,
taught it.
and he's like teaching it from a real magician's, a real magician teaching that thing. It's really good. It's actually a really good video.
Okay.
And it's going viral. It's got like over I think almost 400,000 views now,
Bloody hell.
which is great because he was posting on YouTube for a good while there, and not like blowing up or anything, just posting here and there, and
Yeah.
and then he finally hit his viral, and now he's got 17K subscribers.
Damn, well done, man.
Yeah, he
You
went
beat
he
me.
went from
Holy
7
crap.
he went from 7 to 17K, so he gained 10K. That's great, right?
That's awesome. Well done. to
Shout
him.
outs to my boy Bow Magic. Yeah, he's good.
I'm chilling back here on 2,151
I mean, I've
subs.
only got 3.5 grand, so it's not like
Say 3.5 grand.
yeah, in the savings, that's all
Yeah.
I've got. No, but like I've only got 3,500, so it's not like It's weird though. I'm doing social medias now. I've learned that you have to hit that viral to go somewhere, right? And hitting that viral is sometimes really hard. So for TikTok, it's like a touch easier, but there are people that are still struggling to hit that viral, like yourself.
No doubt.
But once you hit it, there's like suddenly like a clear path. Like, okay, I get it. That clearly worked. So how can I do it again?
Yeah.
And you start playing with it. Then you hit another viral, and you're like, like literally. You know what I was thinking when we screwed up that video and we weren't recording anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I go to the loo, and do the old, poop and check. Nah, just kidding. But I was literally looking at my count on TikTok, and it's like 371,000. And my thought was literally like, I'll just make another viral tonight and get that 400K. Yeah.
Did you?
No, I will tonight. I'll do it tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go and do it tonight. I'll show
Sick.
you. I'll let you know how it goes.
So in the
and literally, I'm
check right now if he's hit 400,000 subs.
I literally know that if I make a video with like the chop cup or something, it'll
or a
get-
balloon swallow.
No,
They
I
seem
won't-
to be doing pretty
nah,
well.
No. I haven't really posted many of them lately. I've avoided it.
But they do well, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's not a card trick. Like that cups and balls video I did got over 2 million views, and then I did a ring and rope routine which got 1.6 million views, and then like a coin trick they got like some stupid amount. Yeah, it's just card tricks, man. They don't like them. I just do not like them.
Sorry, Daniel Madison.
Sorry, bruh. You better step up your game, boy.
Big love.
No hate, only love.
Big love to the Malian squad. Please don't come after us. Although
But
if you do, we've got the Magic Guy squad, and they've got mugs now. So
yeah, they'll mug you.
You
Mug you and
be
take
careful.
take you for all you're worth. But yeah, so like, yeah. So now all we have to do, both of us, all we have to do is hit that viral on YouTube.
I'm working on it. You know,
So am I. I'm playing around with stuff.
Fortunately, I just enjoy making it. So, which is fitting because it's not viral.
Well,
but it is fun. I
dude, imagine if you hit that viral. Though. You hit that viral, you get your 500k views, you gain 20k followers,
and
then suddenly,
what I love is that I have a backlog of stuff now, so that if that does happen, people can now. They already have a whole catalog of stuff they can watch.
Yep.
Rather than one video goes viral and now like you got to just now
the
make
next one.
content like based off that viral video.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's exactly it. The backlog.
It's good stuff. But
And that's
hey,
the most important thing.
send us your questions to the Magic Guy Show. I think that's what it is, the themagicguysshow@gmail.com. But I'll put the link below. Send us your videos as well if you like. If you want to have things looked at or
And there's only one thing
responded
left to say.
say it.
You say it's your line.
Oh, come on, you say it first. All right, we'll say
Big
it.
love, everybody. Big love.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, your
it's
thing is
time
supposed
for
to be-
us to disappear now. But we'll see you again on the next episode
No, it's just
of
sign
the
off.
Magic Guys.
Thumbnail and
They're guys.
that we just released a video.